Yep.
I'd rather just stay in the Matrix.
Yep.
He, much like me, would rather just stay in the Matrix. He's like, I don't want to venture out and live in Orgy City. I am keen to just stay here. No, I said it just then, but you weren't there. But this was the first film clip that Dave showed me of Sleep Token. And just cool. It's just cool. There's no other way.
I'm excited to look at it now.
Through the lens of the entire...
exactly what we have. Because you can't. What do we even say? This song is too...
black and white. I like the mask after this mask, like where it had eaten away a little bit, just so I could see the little smile.
This is the best mask, in my opinion.
This is
the
your favourite mask.
for
yeah,
sure.
Fair.
It's the most anonymous, and...
Yes.
And that's something for after. We'll get into that. Well, here it comes.
I think the memes are also what really drew me in. Ooh, let's talk about chemistry. You just have all of them playing.
Actually, I now just realised what this is.
I think, like, if I saw it with, like, the female backing vocalist and then the female, I would die. That would be it. That would be the end of me. I would love to see how they filmed this.
I imagine a lot of this is CGI.
Oh, that makes me a little bit sad.
Did you expect the tree was alive?
No, I wanted to see someone like feeding this tree through.
I'm sure there are some parts, but...
Oh,
that feel, yeah.
Oh, that
the
is
slow down. It has on it. It got a little bit of a slow down.
Yes. And like, I understand that Vessel is the front man of the group, but the drums are always doing so much.
It's certainly what pulled me in the first.
Well, I was going to say, seems like a waste of calories if you've got the tree thing, but he is controlling the tree thing. Because that is also him, so I guess the tree thing is a waste of calories. Oh god, I always forget about that.
The yoink one.
But then you could see it on the outside of the manor, I guess, the room that he's in.
Yeah. Alkaline.
What a banger.
Yes.
Now, I just want to say up top.
Up top.
Welcome to Angry Roads.
Thank you.
We are analysing, reacting,
I
ranking.
I like to look at it now. I realise, and I'm going to go back and change some of the thumbnails. This is a lyrics and lore discussion.
Yes.
We've already heard these songs 10 billion times. So
and I didn't want to do those videos where people are listening to them and they're like, oh god, the song! Oh! And you're like, you've already heard this song, sir. Like, can you please calm down? Yeah, 100%. The thumbnail is them going... like, you know, that's not what we wanted. We wanted to... It's less of us reacting and more of us discussing.
Lyrics and lore discussion.
Yes.
That's what I would classify it as.
I like that. I actually hurt my face a little bit reacting.
Are you okay?
I don't know if I'll...
You reacted too hard.
I reacted too hard.
If I could only get that for the thumbnail.
But if I was going to react too hard to any song, it would be the... Oh, hi, Johnson, yes. Sorry, my cat is on my lap. It would be to this song because Alkaline, God, what a song that draws you in.
Yeah.
But I think prior to this whole experience of us analysing the lyrics and kind of discussing the lore and kind of piecing it together, it was kind of a really... not romantic song, but more of a sweeter song, you know? And now you listen to it and you're like, oh, Vessel, no. Yeah, no, like
these are mistakes.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You're falling back into the hole that it feels like you dig yourself out of. And then you fall back into it, and you fall back into it so beautifully. But it is a hole nonetheless.
I think... the thing that I am seeing from this, I'm just going to shift this microphone a little bit more. Yeah, this is, and I think I want to just jump back to last week's episode real quick, because I think there's a very important shift, and I'm standing by that. Fall for me is like the last straw of him, a vessel, not accepting what's actually happening.
You mean like the fact that the relationship is not only over but never going to recover?
Correct. And that the dream version that he has is the thing that he wants.
Yeah, I
think he's accepting sleep, as the goal here.
Yeah.
And that encompasses this dream version of the relationship.
That the dream girl is just that. And that
she is his dream girl.
Yes, she is his dream girl, the person he was dating and this dream girl are not the same.
Yes. And that then to bring that around to this song, he's like, she's like all of the best things.
Yes.
And that's why I'm allowed to be obsessed with her, or the way that he's obsessing about her. And I don't think that he's in his right mind.
No, because this song is a lot. It is.
She's an undiscovered element. She's either born in hell or heaven sent. Either way, I don't care.
No, at this point, he's like, she could have tentacles and be actually a spaghetti monster. I'd still be down.
But we have now seen this come out, right, in previous songs and previous discussions we've had, that she is a terrible person today.
Yes.
She has done terrible things to him. It is the reason why the relationship was failing to begin with.
Yes.
But now he couldn't care less.
No.
And I just think that fall for me, in relation to this, is that turning point of like, now I just accept it. And on top of that, it's then even to pull it back one more, right? We had the love you want. Mm-hmm. He has this same mask, but at least from our perspective,
long mask.
Yes,
right.
And I'm going to have to jump back even further. It's the first time we see that mask in the story. Like, let's exclude any concerts, right? I'm not talking about live shows, but in the previous video clips, he had a little gap for his mouth as well. So he was still sort of, and I'm just trying to relate the things together, right? He was still sort of understanding that there's a part of him that is normal.
Yeah, I get you.
Fall for me in the clip, he has nothing on.
Yeah.
It is he's now like down to the bare souls of it. He's like, I'm just going to have to accept that what was happening in The Love You Want is what I'm doing moving forward.
Yeah.
And here, what I was going to say about the video clip, just while we were in it, but I said let's wait, is that I believe that this is him in a more than symbolic way utilizing sleep.
Right,
because I feel like that monster could be equated to sleep. Whether or not that whole thing was a dream or not, maybe it doesn't matter anymore because he's just accepting sleep in his life that way. I just realized my phone's not on silent. So, like, if you get what I'm saying, like that monster is sleep. He's using sleep to get what he wants, which is to protect himself in this horrible, crumbling mansion of this terrible relationship.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, that's you're thinking of portals.
Yeah, it was a bit of a leap, but I think it feels good.
Yeah,
it feels right.
Yeah, this crumbling mansion of this relationship that he is now using sleep in order to protect himself. He's like, I'd rather just stay in the dream.
Yeah.
I'm happy. He's like, I know it's not real.
Yeah.
I'd rather just stay in the Matrix.
Yeah.
He, much like me, would rather just stay in the Matrix. He's like, I don't want to venture out and live in Orgy City. I am keen to just stay here.
And those
and
intruders,
I will fight to stay here.
Those intruders are the healthcare people, family, other people telling him that, this is not the right way to go.
This isn't healthy.
Yeah, but he's like, I love it.
Yeah.
I love all of it.
100%.
Because she's not acid nor alkaline.
Chinny.
Yeah.
If we go down...
I mean, I think that the problem with a song like this, everybody knows every line of this song.
Yeah.
At least Sleep Token fans do, I would say.
Just everyone. Your mum.
Yeah, my mum just knows it. Johnson knows the lyrics.
Of course. I helped write them.
I think that this is their most...
commercial song?
popular song.
Yeah.
I'm going to exclude things like the summoning because that's a more recent sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the song that sort of catapulted them to more popularity, I would say, and
Fair.
more mainstream playage because it is absolutely a single.
Because, this is something I would expect to hear on the radio.
Yeah. No swearing.
Yeah.
Safe for work.
Not that much growling.
Dope.
The growl is just dope.
Yeah.
But it feels like an appropriate amount of growling for someone who's like, oh yeah, I'll listen to a bit of metal.
Yeah.
Sleep token.
Yeah.
You know? But like even like I'm reading it, where did I see it? Because I'm dying to melt through to the heart of her molecules.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, that's just Vessel, that's a lot. Like that is the obsession is so real and it's so deep and it is so a part of who he is now that the unaliving not makes sense, but I guess you understand why
how
that
he got
would.
there. Yeah,
yes, that's exactly it. Why, in the context of the story, that makes sense.
Not to mention, to give it even further deepness there, right? That let's talk about chemistry. That is him, not just discussing. He's not talking to himself. I don't believe he's talking to Sleep. I think he's defending against everybody else.
Right, I get
you want to talk about chemistry? I'll melt through to the heart of her molecules till the particles part like holy water.
Like holy water.
I mean, it's not quite chemistry with holy water, but the rest of the stuff there is quite...
But the chemistry, the holy water, that's all very Eden-y as well, because that album is a lot of chemistry in it.
And then he brings it back to the holy water by heaven or hell or heaven sent.
Yes.
So it does jump between the two.
One of the songs says that you won't drink it unless it's holy water.
Aqua Regia, isn't it?
I'm so sure it is.
Yeah.
But we'll get there.
Yeah. And then the chorus pretty straightforward, I think, and it's probably why it's so palatable for such a wide audience because you don't need the lore to understand what he's talking about.
No,
here.
It just makes you understand, I guess, the sadness behind the song.
Yeah.
Understanding the lore, but without that, it's catchy, it's dope.
Yes. I think he's just simply describing something that is different from everybody else.
Yeah, because she's perfectly misaligned.
And she's not this, she's not that.
Yeah.
She's in between these two things. She's not quite this or that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm caught up in her design, and I don't think that's a physical design. I think that's the plan and the existence, and then how it connects to mine, which again is his existence and planning.
Yeah.
And he says, I now see in a different light the object of my design. And that's the line that then made me realize, he's talking about, he's accepting the sleep thing in it. He's like, I was fighting this before, and this was bad, but I see it in a different light.
Yeah.
And I think that's the...
I now understand that in order for me to get what I want, healthy or not, in order for me to get what I want, the only way for me to do it is to shift from this real person to this dream person that I see in my sleep.
Yeah. And even if, and I'm thinking even further on that, like the people that are coming in and sort of intruding and are going to attack him and take him or whatever it is they're going to do in the video clip, the not acid, not alkaline, not black or white, not day or night, the things that they may have said to him, they're examples of like, well, she's not day, and he's like, and it's like, she's also not night, and he's like, she may not be either.
I imagine, they're kind of being like, you need to be in reality, and he's like, but she exists outside of that. She is more than that, because she's not acid, not alkaline.
Yeah.
Like, she's bigger than that, she's bigger than all of us.
Yeah. She's none of the colours, but also all of the colours.
Exactly. She's neither day nor night. She's not dusk. She's not sunrise.
There's a misalignment.
Huh? I still always think of that.
The misaligned?
Yeah.
There's a lot of memes from this song that have worked their way into our vernacular.
But yeah, I think that pretty much encompasses it. I think it fits in both of our laws, what with Johnson hair.
Yeah.
Fair. Is it gone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Being him... Oh, he's off. Bye, Johnson.
Thanks, Johnson. Okay.
I've lost my train of thought.
I think it fits into mine a little bit better.
No. But
I just see a lot of sleep here, that's all.
Yes, that's fair.
And or more importantly, I don't see sleep in the song because I don't think he's talking to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that this is a very clear reaction to
of sleep.
Yeah, correct. That's what I'm saying. And the video clip itself also gives me that vibe. Sleep is protecting him, and he's using sleep to protect himself.
Yes, I get
from the things because he's just happy to dwell in it.
And things are
to dwell in the dwelling.
To dwell in the. Stop. Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Nice.
I think that's. I mean, obviously.
Open shut case.
Yeah. I really wanted to work an objection in, but I couldn't do it.
You can't do it because it's right.
Yeah. No. Rankings?
Rankings.
Cool. Rankings.
Rankings.
Rough ranking.
Rough ranking.
Right? Is it number one?
No. No.
But then
it's not number one. I again will state something I haven't said for a while.
Yes.
But I'm going to put this out there that I don't think I'm going to be able to choose the last or the first place until the end. Something is going to have to give me no other option.
That's fair.
Because I feel like putting something at number one or the last
and
is
then having
final.
to move it. Or at least number one, having to move it continuously.
Yeah, exactly right. It doesn't feel right. So I just avoid it and then I shift things about. But this is a hard one. Yeah. Because I like this song so much. But well, okay, not so hard. It's definitely, obviously top 10 for me.
Yes.
So it's a matter of...
If it is not in your top 10, I would love to hear from you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that it's not for some people, right? There's plenty of people who like Give.
You? I mean, that's... But, like, I want to believe that the Give crowd are still part of the Alkaline crowd. Like, I'm curious.
Probably. I don't know. And I'm not knocking anybody like that. I'm just making a joke. Bad joke. Number 5.
Whoa, okay.
Number 5.
All right.
Sorry to leave you not a lot of space there with the microphone.
I've forgotten how to spell Alkaline.
Alka, and then Line.
Yeah, right. Excellent. Yeah. I was like, Alka.
Alka. And then...
Move tool.
Move tool. Hello, Alfred. And then, what about we just shift down the offering and hire one down each.
Oh, okay.
The only reason I'm doing that, and instead of putting... The only reason I'm doing that instead of putting Alkaline at 4...
Which is where I thought you were going.
Is I'm trying to...
You're trying to shore up for Eden?
I mean, we still have a little bit to go before we get to Eden, but I feel like, for whatever reason, having them on the same line feels right.
Okay, yep, okay.
It's not a...
Like a podium.
Exactly. It feels good.
I get you.
It's hard because higher... It's really good.
Is it because of the breakdown?
It's definitely a big part of it is because of the breakdown.
Fair, okay.
But I mean, otherwise I'd still like the song in general. It's just a good song. So anyway, I think I'm happy there.
Okay.
I do want to... that's probably for another time. I think we're safe where we are.
Okay.
Now. It's good. I'm good.
Wonderful.
Again, just to justify my rankings, I think Alkaline is a very good song.
Yes.
Musically. I think that the video clip is great.
Yes.
I think that the lore that I just explained a minute ago feels really good. So I can't see how it's not in my top 10, at least right now.
That's fair.
That's it.
That is totally fair. Although, at this point in time, it looks like you don't really like Eden all that much.
But again, I'm not leaving space for Eden per se.
That's fair.
I'm just trying to put distance between songs.
That's true, because you didn't want Drag Me Under to corrupt fall for me.
Exactly.
It's fair.
I didn't want it to be that close. That's why things are where they are. So it's not I'm absolutely fluid. Everything could shift, and maybe I just shift everything down to make space for
drop
Eden.
everything 5 points.
Yeah, that's it. Anyway, that's it for me.
Cool.
Yeah.
I should bring back up the writing tool.
Yes. Suzanne.
The question is, do I like Alkaline more than Mine? And it's hard because Mine was my first song.
Yeah.
It's my first Sleep Token song, but then it shouldn't... Like, I can't like it out of nepotism,
Are you trying to
mean?
put this in number one? Is that what
No, I'm trying to see if I shift...
Right.
If I shift
Mine. Simple. What about Hypnosis? Is it better than Hypnosis?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay, right.
Like, so, yeah, like, it's a battle between 2 and 3. Where am I going to put Granite? Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I can't shift Mine down, so I'm going to have to put Alkaline at number 3.
I mean, that's still a really high spot, you know.
Yeah, but it's not
good.
on that...
It's good that you like it, you know.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, even if it's not 2 and it's 3 instead, that's okay.
Yeah.
Still, it's top 3 songs. It's not nothing.
Yeah, I just feel like I've hurt its feelings now.
It's all right.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah,
it'll
fair,
be fine.
Fair. We would love to know if you are also ranking at home, or if you just want to tell us where you would put Alkaline out of the 36 songs.
For sure. And I think we haven't mentioned it in a while, but there is actually this sheet, sans number 33, because we think that's funny now. In the description below, you can download it, play along with us.
Yeah.
Let us know what your rankings are. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe.
We get very excited when we get a comment. So
Yeah, it's really cool. And
as with most Sleep Token songs
Yes.
now, there are sensitive topics, so if you or anyone that you know requires any kind of additional help, we do have links in the description.
Correct. Yeah, that's it. Help yourself. And I guess we're plunging into the other half of this album.
Yes.
Which I'll say up top, not my favourite half of an album.
No.
But I reserve judgment because I say that you will caught me off guard really hard last time.
Yeah, I feel like that was because of Give. Like, it's hard.
Maybe.
We came down and then I don't mean to shit on Give. I know that it is a lot of people's favourite songs.
Yeah, we got dragged when we said that last time.
Reddit hit me hard.
Yeah.
So, who knows?
Yeah, until next time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And be sure to subscribe.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.